tea culture and the Chinese tea ceremony class. I'm Didi and I come from the Dongbei University of Finance and Economics. So today we still invited 7 students, foreign students together with us to enjoy our tea. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so last class we learned about the Chinese green tea. Okay, and we also drank one very famous Chinese green tea is Longjing tea. Okay, 西湖龙井茶 Westlake Longjing tea. Okay, so today I will introduce another very famous green tea for you. Just like last class we said is the 碧螺春. Okay, compare 碧螺春 and Longjing tea. 碧螺春is more tiny and small and sprout than Longjing. And you can see Longjing tea are very thin, one piece, and it's very flat. But for the 碧螺春, they are curling, so the shape are different. So that means the leaves are more tiny than the Longjing tea, and the shapes are curling. So that means 碧螺春 is more easier to come out the taste and the nutrition. Okay, so you can have a look. Yeah, everyone can have a look. And now I use the 100 degrees water, and then I put inside the teapot, and then I put some 碧螺春 inside. Okay. So do you remember when we do the Longjing tea, I put Longjing tea first, and then 80-degree hot water. Why? Why when I do the 碧螺春, I change the way? So the 2 points is, firstly, for Longjing tea, the temperature of the water I use only 80-degree. But this one, we just cook it. So for the around 90 degree. So it's more hotter than that one. And next one is because 碧螺春 is more tiny and curling. So it's more easier for them to come out. So I put hot water first and then the tea. Otherwise, so tiny leaves like this, if I put hot water together directly, it will burn it. So the tea tastes are super bitter. Okay, so that's why. So for the green tea, according to the different green tea you use and according to the different temperature of the water, you can distinguish which kind of way to make it. So we can put the tea first and then hot water, and we also can put some hot water in the middle, and then put tea, and then finish other teas, the waters. And then the last one is like that before I made it. The tea water first, and then tea, and then this one is very familiar for the tea leaves are very sprout. Okay, yeah. Okay, have a try, and please let me know which one do you like the best. For the green tea, Westlake Longjing tea and 碧螺春. Okay, so we continue. So last class we just learned the green tea and also the briefly introduction for the Chinese history, and all over the world, no matter where you are come from, all your mother language has come from, the pronunciation for tea come from China. One is from Silk Road, from northern China until the Europe. Another one is from southern of China and then until England. Okay, one is about chai, nearby the chai. And next one about tea and tea. Okay. Okay, today we'll continue to learn. So please see, this is the tea map. Okay, all over the world, as we all know, it's not only the China can making tea and plants tea and selling tea. All over the world, there are more than 71 countries can planting and making the tea. But according to the different country, different location, different weather, and different habit, also different culture, it can make many different kind of way to drinking the tea. So let's start to distinguish, to have a look what other countries, what all over the world, how many teas cans of tea to make it. Okay, the different way to drinking the tea. Okay, let's start from Japan because it's nearby to China. Okay, so Japanese people are really like mocha. So they making the steam. Most of them are steam green tea. They damage it. They change to the leaves to the tea powder, and then they put the hot water inside. Use a special bowl and also a special tools, and to mix it, to bubble it. So how to distinguish I make the best one or you make the best one? All of us go to the competition. We use the same tea powder and we use the same temperature of the water. So whose tea bubble, the white bubble, can lasting long time? Who is the winner? Okay, so actually for mocha, when they drink it, it's not like the Chinese people like only the tea water. It has something inside. The powder mixed with the water, so it's very strong. One small bowl, you drink just like tea soup. Very strong flavor in your mouth. It's still, most of them are green tea. So Chinese people really like green tea, and Japanese people also like drink the green tea, and also Japanese people also like oolong tea. Oolong cha, they also very like it. Okay, next one. For Britain, for England. So as we all know, actually in England, we cannot find any one tea tree because the location, the weather, and the nature things, it's not allowed. The tea tree can be planted in England. But England people, they are really fall in love with drinking tea. All over the world, the average, the person who drinking the tea, the top one, the biggest one is England, is English people. So English people every day they need to drink maybe 5 times, 6 times tea. In the morning, the breakfast, they drinking tea. And then they working, and they feel, oh, I'm tired, I need to have a rest. And then it's a break tea time. And then at noon, they're drinking tea. Afternoon, maybe 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, they again to drinking tea. And before go to the bed, go to sleep, they also will making tea by themselves. And compare all the other teas, England people really like the black tea. Chinese black tea and the English black tea is different. Most of Chinese people, they prefer handmade black tea. So even the same tea tree and all the same tea leaves, but different people, or even one people, today and tomorrow, or today and the day after tomorrow, the same way to make it, but maybe the taste are different. So Chinese people really like every time just drinking a tea, just like a miracle. It's not confirmed today this tea, the small and the tiny taste maybe have some different. But England people, they really like the standard tea, standard black tea. So they're making from the factory. So they are really like this kind of tea. More than hundreds of years, they are the same taste. So the recipe for the England black tea are very important because they come from many different countries' tea. They mix it, and this is grey early tea. This one is England tea. This one is blah blah blah. They named it, and then the recipe they confirmed. More than 100, 200 years, it is still the same taste. They have the standard way. Okay, so you can see they really have many high level tea, high tea and low tea level culture, and afternoon, maybe a few friends and colleagues go to a hotel or restaurant, they special serve for the high tea, afternoon tea. Okay, so here, this is the sandwich. They are very salt. They eat this one together with a can of tea. And then next one, the service will give you one more time for tea bags. You can choose by yourselves. And then you drink this one. A traditional England cookies. What's this name?
Scone.
Scone. Yes, scone. Okay, it's not very sweet, but it's not salty. And then together with a kind of black tea. And then the last one is a cake, a macaron. This is very super strong and sweet thing. And then drink another kind of maybe more strong black tea. So this is England. Okay, and the Earl Grey tea, Dutch English black tea, and the Ceylon black tea are the top 3 choice in England. Earl Grey tea have hundreds years history. They confirm the standard taste for the black tea, and also Darjeeling black teas come from India, and the Ceylon black tea come from Sri Lanka. As we all know, before Sri Lanka's name was Ceylon, okay, and this name also the England people gave them. Okay, so they really like their tea. Okay, next one for Mongolia. We know Mongolia have many sheep, horse, and beef, these animals, but they are lack of the vegetable. The weather is not allowed them to plant many vegetables. So they have many meat, many milk products, but they really need more vitamins. Where they come from? They're drinking the tea. They're drinking tea from the tea's nutrition to add their some necessary nutrition, especially for the vitamin. Okay, so they don't drink the black tea. They drink dark tea because dark tea more strong, more nutrition inside. Can together with their strong milk. They use the milk, salt, and the dark tea together. They milk them, they boil them, and then together with this milk product, cheese, and also milk tofu, and also some rice, fried rice. They mix them and as a kind of breakfast. So they eat tea as a breakfast. Okay, next one. Okay, they also put some dry beef inside, mix. Yeah. And okay, about the United States, of course, American people, they really like coffee. Okay, so I also heard the Starbucks before, they try to make a tea zone. But unfortunately, the people always go to Starbucks, go to buy the coffee, and very less them buy the tea. So slow by slow, the tea has been pushed for close it. But Starbucks try to make some tea zone over there. Okay, for the United States people, they really like drink the tea bags because it's very convenient and easy. Okay, and they put some ice, lemon, sugar together with the black tea, making the ice lemon tea. Because they really like the cold water. They don't want to drink the hot water. So the ice lemon tea is very famous for United States, and it's very easy to make it. Just put some lemon, and then tea bags, the black tea, and then some sugar. Finish. Yeah. Okay. So compare other teas. Chinese people really want to drink the tea leaves. Chinese people don't like the tea bag. We like the tea leaves, and then only use the water together with the tea leaves and make the tea water, and we only drink the taste of the nature tea. Okay. So for our one question is black tea in English. Black actually translates to Chinese as黑. Hong translates to English as red. It's not black. So why?
Because of the color of the leaf.
So one of it because of the color of leaf, one of them because of color of tea water. Very good. So for England people, they named this kind of tea come from the tea leaves. It's themselves. But Chinese people named from tea water. So we call it red tea. Okay. So how to make black tea? How many steps we have? And what kind of leaves we use, small, big, and middle, and which step is the most important for us to making the black tea? Let's see the video together.
每年的春天，武夷山的桐木村都会飘荡着松木烟熏的味道。在绝大多数制茶师傅看来，这种味道对于茶几乎是灾难性的。然而，对于桐木关的茶人们来说，这却是世界上最美妙的味道。这就是世界红茶鼻祖正山小种茶的独门秘方。正山小种红茶工艺的传人江元勋，每天早晨都要将昨晚制作的正山小种取样品评，以确定它们的等级。判断的标准是桂圆香和烟熏香的醇厚程度。300多年前，世界第一款红茶诞生在这个偏僻的山村。当时的故事，江家代代相传。
明代末年、清代初年的时候，从江西从桐木关那边来了一支部队，那个山里人没见过世面，茶叶就不管它了。等到第二天一看，茶青没办法及时处理，已经发生变化，就是发酵了。很急，那就马上烧火，把这个茶放在锅里去炒，炒完就揉了就焙下来，外形颜色黑黑的，泡起来汤是红红的，就不像原来的绿茶了。心里想，这家伙坏了，他总是茶总是心血，送到新村。新村当时呢，还有很多闽南的商人，交给他的托你看看给我怎么卖。闽南商人来年就找到我们家，用去年那个茶我卖和原来这个茶价翻了1倍。那这样子的话出去了，而且比绿茶好卖，这个茶胃口他们的适应。
Okay, come back. So, what kind of tea do we leave? 2 leaves do we use? Small, big? Okay, very small. And how many steps? Picking, very good. The first one, picking out. And then hot pot. Yes, just like the green tea. And then some rolling about it. And then package, 非常好, very good. We put in a special box, special place. We keep the temperature inside and also keep the humid air inside. We let them to fermentation, and all the black tea, most of them can more than 90% fermentation. So this step is very important. It turned from the green tea turned to the black tea. Okay, so the fermentation is very important. For the green tea, we do not have any fermentation, 0. For black tea, have 90%. So that's why we said black tea is more warmer than the green tea. So if your stomach has some problem, don't drink green tea. Or when you didn't eat the breakfast, or you didn't have anything in your stomach, don't drink green tea. But sometimes you can drink the black tea because it's more gentle, more warmer than the green tea. Okay, fermentation, it depends. Sometimes we use some bigger leaves. of course, the fermentation should be takes longer time. But sometimes we use the small leaves. So all the things is not the confirm something. So we need, according to the situation, to change it. Yes, and if the handmade, every time is different.
Okay.
We need to pay attention for it and check it all the time. And then to make sure, oh, this one already okay. And then we take it out and then dry. Yes, but of course, black tea, because it needs more than 90%, of course, it's deeper than yellow tea and white tea, this kind. Yeah, yes. Okay, on that video, it's the first kind of black tea all over the world. Yes, this is that one. You can have a look. And this one is 碧螺春. You can have a look how small it is.
Which one is more expensive? Longjing or Longjing?
It depends the way we make it and which seasons come from, which days, according to many special different points, and then we give the price to this tea. We can now say Longjing tea is the best one, so it's the most expensive one. But碧螺春also have the good quality and then have not very good quality. So everything is, we need to.
So in China, which one is the most expensive tea?
Which kind of tea?
Yeah.
I think maybe it's green tea. Maybe. Yes, because green tea, even for the good green tea, maybe we only can drink 4 times and all the taste has gone. So we need to change tea. But for the black tea or other teas, the oolong tea, and also the black tea, maybe we can drink it more time. Maybe more 6 times, 7 times, 8 times, it's still okay. So if we compare from this side, maybe the green tea is, we need to waste too much. But why green tea is expensive? Because it's very light.
Yeah.
It's very sprout, very light, small. For the oolong tea, the beaks are very big, so it's heavy. So it's also still not very easy to compare it. Yes. So let's drink. The movie is black tea, the first black tea all over the world. You see the tea water, very beautiful. Okay, so how the Chinese people to find the black tea? It's only by coincidence. From the video, they already mentioned about it. One time, that is from the southern of China, one small village. When they are making the green tea, suddenly one group of soldiers come inside their village. So the people are very afraid. They just throw away all the tea already put in a very hot and pot. That one, they put it on the floor, and then the people has gone. 2 days later, few days later, they came back. They suddenly found all the green tea turned to the black. The leaves turn to the black color, and then they don't want to throw it away because making tea is not an easy work. Okay, and then they just making it to dry and to package, try to sell it. But when the people who buy this kind of special black ugly tea, they think, oh, it's really delicious. It's very strong, warm, and have more taste. Can lasting in your mouth, lasting a longer time. So they really fall in love with it. And compare the green tea. The green tea, after you buy it, you must put in the refrigerator. It's very hard to keep it. And more fresh, more better for the green tea, because it do not have any fermentation. It's very easy to have the chemical effect with the oxygen. But for the black tea, it's more easier to keep it. Maybe 1 year, 2 years, 3 years is both okay. And at that time, we do not have plane and we do not have high speed. Every time we use boat to send the tea from China to England. So can you imagine if it is the green tea, when the tea landing to the England, the quality and the taste can it already be changed. Yeah. But for the black tea, it's no problem. So that's why the England people really like black tea. It still can lasting a long time. For a long time transport, when they arrive there, they're still very good taste. Even better. Yes, maybe even better. Yes. Okay, so do you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah. More familiar for your taste. Okay. So drinking, we continue. Okay, so the first point for the black tea is a kind of fermentation tea. Most of them more than 90%, and this is the main point for difference. Okay, and next one is from Qing Dynasty, it's already famous, and all over the world, more than 70% we're selling are the black tea in the world. Okay, and next one is we separate for 3 different kinds. Gongfu black tea, small piece black tea, and broken black tea. And most of the Indian and Sri Lanka's black tea, they are making to the broken black tea. They use very big leaves and they cut it and broken it, and then to fermentation, put them in the tea bags. Okay, and for China, what's the difference between China's black tea wisdom? As Chinese people can use very small leaves to making the tea. So today we're drinking the leaf, the black tea from the videos, that's one. And next class we will drink another small piece, the Gongfu black tea. It's another taste. Okay? Okay. These 3 black tea are very famous in China. And let's see the black tea. You see the leaves is not very small. Some of the black tea is big, but still big. And then this is the one, very important. So the very black leaves, but very red, the red tea water. Okay, so how to making the black tea? So pick up, and then rolling, and then fermentation, and then dry, and then package. Okay. Okay, we use 95 to 100 degree hot water to making the black tea. And then we also can use this one and this one, the special mat teapot to use it because it can keep more warmer. And then we need more times to together with the hot water and then the leaves because they are already fermentation and some of them the leaves are big, so it's not compared with the green tea. We're afraid to burn it and make the bitter taste. Okay, and for the black tea, when you make it, please drink it immediately. When it turns to be the cold, the taste is not good, not smoothing, and also bitter. Okay. Okay, so this is today's our class. We compared the different countries' way to making the tea, and we also introduced the black tea. Okay, any questions? 没有? Okay, maybe see you next time. See you next time. Okay, see you. Bye bye. 再见. See you next time.